With the emergence of AI, we now have access to incredible amounts of data almost instantly. Now, we recognize that when you're discovering information, you want to access it and verify it first. You don't want to ingest it directly into your CRM as a data practice. And that's why I'm incredibly excited to announce our latest product called Complete Discover. We wanted to provide access to all of that information on the web and in the LLMs. And we wanted to put it at the fingertips of where people are comfortable working inside a spreadsheet. So you can see here that I'm inside a Google Sheet and I've installed the Chrome extension for Traction Complete. I'm going to authenticate. And when I do that, I'm going to have access to the ability to leverage any of the LLMs, or most of the LLMs at this point, OpenAI, Anthropic, Perplexity, Google. And within each of those, you can also access the different models. So I'm going to choose OpenAI to start, and you'll see the different models we can choose from. There's 4, 4.0 mini, 5.1, etc. So I'm going to use the latest and greatest. I'm going to use 5.1. And I'm going to start with a very quick and easy prompt, just to give you a sense of what's possible. So I've got 50 accounts here, and I'm going to ask it for, hey, can you find the website, the industry, and give me a source for that industry so that I know you're not just making it up and hallucinating. You can ask the prompt to format the industry in whichever format you use internally. So if you have your pick list using high tech instead of technology, you can format that here and it's going to start to fill it in. So you can see what's happening now. It's batching up calls, it's bringing back the results, and it's formatting them the way we asked for. So you can see that pretty quickly we're getting the website, the industry, and a source for where they found that industry. Now it's almost finished here. And when it's done, I'm actually going to start to ask it more. There you go. So it's enriched all 50 records. I'm going to start to ask for a little bit more information, like company street address and company city address, company state location, company country location. And let's just try it again. So all of a sudden, it's going to try and find and fetch more information. Now, you don't have to do it one at a time like I'm doing here, but I just wanted to give you a sense of how you can start to iterate. Now, in the prompt, I haven't mentioned anything about formatting here. And so I'm going to run it again after you see it complete, and I'm going to tell it to be a little more specific in terms of how it's outputting some of that information. So I've told it to use the standard 2-letter state codes, 2-letter country codes, that sort of thing. Now that it's finished, I'm going to actually wipe this out for those records, and I'll try it again. And so it's going to now do the same thing, but it's going to get it in the format that I asked for. And this kind of highlights how you can test and refine before you're comfortable with the data. You can always use it in this format to validate it against all of your other data providers and the data that you have in Salesforce as well, before you're ready to then ingest it into your CRM. Now, we can get a lot more advanced once we're comfortable with this data. You can start to ask for things like, who are these companies' competitors? Who are their primary customers? What tech stack did they start to use? And you can get it in different methods. Really, there's endless possibilities, and it depends on what's relevant to your business. And it's incredibly quick and easy to use and allows you to get comfortable with it before you decide to leverage that information in your CRM. So I hope you like it. Please give us some feedback when you start to use it.